What's going on, cowboy? In this video, we have a new crypto project called Catchy Finance, and we have got the mind behind this project. His name is Abbas, and we need to figure out whether or not he's a scammer, he's a fake, he's a fraud, or if he's a legit business person, legit developer, someone we could put our hard-earned money and trust behind. Look, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a lizard brain, gorilla arm, diamond-handed cowboy exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to roll with us, hit the subscribe button down below. We're always talking about new and upcoming projects. Oh, by the way, my name is Aaron. I'm not sure if I said that. Like I said, we're talking about new and upcoming projects. I think the best thing for you to do is get around trusted voices, a trusted group. And so I have a saloon. You could go in there. We're always talking about, but for me, whenever a new project comes to my desk, right, I'm like, okay, what can I do? What's my research, right? And you always hear, do your own research. So sometimes that involves going to a different YouTuber or other YouTubers. There's many out there that are great, but there's some that are like just terrible, right? And they don't tell you if they're getting paid. They just read the website with no excitement. They know inside. They're like, okay, look at this, play this video, blah, 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 right? You don't want to, that does nothing for nobody. They get paid, so they don't care. And the developer is unhappy because they don't even get to, release or show people their passion. And so what I chose to do is I am interviewing as many developers as I can with interesting projects, okay? And I want you to be the judge of whether or not this is a good project or not for you, okay? And this is like the most purest form because you have like straight from the horse's mouth, as it were. So it's a win-win-win on all sides. The developer can share their passion, I can get compensated, and you and I get to understand, hey, is this project for us? What is it? And you get that feel, that intrinsic belly to belly with another person when you're interviewing them. And so we are talking about Catchy Finance, and we've got Abbas in the hot seat right now. Abbas, welcome to the hot seat.
Hello, hello. Thank you guys for having me on your channel. It's amazing to be here. It's an honor.
Absolutely. It's an honor to have you here. But look, it's going to be a hot seat interview here. So before we even get into Catchy Finance, we need to know about you. What is your background coming into crypto? What did you used to do? And then we'll get into Catchy.
Sure, sure. My name is Abbas. I'm a senior software engineer at Arista Networks. I'm not sure if you guys know what that company does, but technically it's everything related to um, industrial routers, switches. So if you have a router at home doing Wi-Fi, imagine that device times 10. So that's the kind of hardware that we're involved. It's a very challenging thing to do for sure. Um, I am also the host and the main dev of CA Stock Stalker, which is the most popular Discord server for hardware stock tracking in Canada. And we started that server around December 2020, and it's been free. It's been a free service. We have around 11,000 users, and it's been amazing there. People have been loving it. And due to the stock shortage because of the pandemic, we didn't want to aid scalpers, wanted to aid people who are legitimately looking for stock on hardware. So that tells you a bit of my personality, a person who loves to help, who loves to have impact. And ever since 6 months, we haven't asked for a dime on that server. And we wanted people to enjoy the service. And we've placed so much time there developing the product. And as you would see as well, there's a bot there that does the hardware stock notifications, as we have a bot on Telegram that services the wallet tracker for Catchy. So as you can see, the bot development is very strong there on the server and on the token. And I am also the host of a podcast named State of Stock. So go check it out on twitch.tv, State of Stock, and there you will find some of my old podcasts as well. It has been a bit stale recently, but we do have the videos up and on the YouTube channel as well, State of Stock, guys. Um,
Awesome.
and and there's also another thing. I'm the CEO and founder of Gearlay. Gearlay is a company that has been incorporated 6 months ago, and Catchy Token is a use case of the company. This is an announcement that has not been done before. I'm doing it right now on your channel, and
Wow.
Catchy Token, since the primary product is a bot, um, Gearlay, the main product of Gearlay, is a multi-platform bot deployment system, which means anything that you code on Telegram can also be exposed to Discord, can also be exposed to Facebook, can also be exposed to Skype and WhatsApp. So our our vision going forward is to make Catchy a primary use case for the business. And when I'm going to make a pitch for Gearlay to real investors outside the crypto market, outside the crypto space, I'm going to tell them, look at Catchy. Catchy has been an insane success, and we've placed so much effort and time into Catchy. And as you could see, it has seen great success, and Gearlay is behind the success because Catchy uses the main product of Gearlay, which is a multi-platform bot deployer.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so before we get into Catchy, so Abbas, you are a amongst a lot of things, right? You're an engineer, software developer, a CEO of a business. I think it was Goulet.
Gearlay, yeah, it's new, but
Okay,
it's real, it's official.
gotcha. And then so Gearlay, and then that is has a use case, and that is Catchy. And essentially, now we're getting to Catchy, and that is a bot. But Gearlay is like a bot that's deploying on, it links for. I'm a lizard brain here. It
Go
links
ahead. Yeah, sure, no worries. All the
Facebook,
questions, man.
Skype, WhatsApp. Right? Is am I catching this
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Am
yeah.
I
You're right. You're right.
okay? Okay, so now we have Catchy, which is an expression or the use case of Gearlay. Now, what is Catchy? I'm getting it's a sense of it's a bot, and so like help me understand this.
When we made Catchy initially, we had one main product in mind, which is the wallet tracker. So if you have a wallet on BSC, the Binance Smart Chain, or on Ethereum, you go to the bot, Catchy Wallet Zero Bot, guys, on Telegram, talk to the bot, and you can add any address, and then the address and the bot will show you the amount of tokens that that address owns.
Wow.
And it doesn't require verification. It doesn't require that the bot knows that you own the address in any way. It doesn't give a shit. You go there, you put your address, whether it's on Ethereum and BSC, and you get all of your tokens. And not only that, it gives you a lot of other functionality, like checking the market cap on the get-go, checking your charts on DEX tools, PooCoin, checking your gains from the last time you refreshed your wallet. And you could change the language, which, by the way, is going to be amazing, because recently we pushed an update to add Chinese to the bot. And when you add Chinese, then you could market for China. And we're going to market for China very soon.
This immediately sounds amazing. This immediately sounds amazing. So okay, so let me just refresh. Okay, it's Catchy is a bot that is inputted in Telegram.
Yes.
And you text it a
it.
wallet number.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Address.
wallet number will give you all of the coins in that wallet, even the small coins, even like the brand like PooCoin.
Everything.
Oh,
all the
fantastic.
tokens.
Fantastic.
It will not miss a single token. And if it misses a token, it gives you a knob to actually show the missing tokens that you think are missing.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And so then it gives you the stats along with it, the market cap, the percentage gains or loss, and you could switch it into different languages.
Yes, 100%.
Oh my goodness. So I'll tell you right now, the problem that I have, so I do a lot of whale watching wallet videos. I've done a lot. I have a whole section of it in the cowboysofcrypto.com. And one thing that I found is I was using zapper.fi, and the big problem is that it never caught some of the smaller stuff, smaller coins. So what I wanted to do was find these smaller coins, like how many people own these allocations of coins. So my next best guess was like, okay, I discovered the PooCoin wallet. Okay, and then I had to stake in my LP in PooCoin. I'm like, and I couldn't even figure out how to do that because PooCoin, I don't know why. Like I was just like, how do I get this LP in here? So I went to PancakeSwap. Figure that's so many steps, okay? And it's not even a nice looking wallet. And then I have to go to PooCoin for it. You know what I mean? Like it's multiple steps into it. So you're saying I could literally just go and open my Telegram or Discord. You said
not yet. And, Discord is not yet. Soon,
but it's on the way.
At some point, yes.
Okay, got it. So I open my Telegram, and then I put in the wallet address to Catchy, and then it will give me the market cap, the gains, and toggle in between languages. Is that correct?
Yep, 100%, and way more than that as well. So once you use the bot, you'll realize the amount of features we have there and the amount of work we've done.
Yeah, that's awesome. So is there a link to like charts? What else is there with
Yeah,
when I'm putting that in?
as we said, market cap gains, you could refresh however you want, every 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And one thing I will give you my word on, the bot will give you the most recent and accurate prices in the market, which means any other app that thinks they are fast, yeah, we are faster. And
Oh,
you have my
okay.
word on that.
Okay.
And we had people say like, "Oh, the bot actually has accurate and more recent prices," and we love to hear that feedback from you guys because this is
Yeah,
what we've been working on to be on top of that market of wallet tracking.
that's
Um,
super important. So is it only available on Telegram? You said
right
it's going to be on Discord,
right
but
now
is
it's
there
on
like
Telegram, but because it shares the infrastructure of the company that I mentioned, it is easy to import it to other platforms. So yeah, that's on the way. We are making sure we implement things in a quality manner. We just don't want to push features that are not baked properly,
sure?
to people. We want to make sure everything is up on par for the quality standards that we've set to ourselves and the token. So this is why we're
Can you
taking.
see can you see transactions in the app too?
Not yet. So
Okay.
that's one of the things I guess that would be similar to that is to watch whales and to watch addresses. Currently, the bot allows you to have a balanced summary and report of all of your tokens, and you could refresh that as much as you want. Get the market cap and gains report, check charts, all that. That's good. That's great. We have new things coming up, which is give you price notifications on tokens that you'd like to monitor, and
That's it.
that's going to be also the fastest in the market, and you have my word on that. And
Awesome.
number two, there's going to be whale watching, so you could watch any address for its buys and sells in any token, which
That's exactly my next question.
you will become a hacker, man. You'll
I
become a
love
hacker.
this. How many minutes? This is probably the fastest like slam dunk video that AMA I've done. Like
Lovely.
12 minutes in, and I'm like, I
Blown away.
friggin' love this. Yes, yes. This to me, see, this is what I think. This is my excitement with crypto. We take brilliant minds who come in from different spaces, like yourself, Abbas, with like
Yeah.
development and engineer and all this stuff, and we just move it into the crypto space. And so you're able to create something that is a wildly useful tool. Like I'm all for this. Like I'm sorry, excuse my bias, but like this. Well, here's my thing: is that as a newbie to crypto, I came in not knowing anything and knowing I didn't know anything and intimidated. So I just wanted to watch what other people did, and I was just going to copy it. That's literally my
Yeah.
only like. That was my strategy. And so if this could help anyone who was like me and is like me, like I just want to watch these big players. What do you know that I don't know? Give me an alert when you're trying to move and stuff like that. So that's literally what I want to
Right.
see.
100%.
My big question here is, this is selfishly, this is probably just pertaining me. I do videos on this, and so when I pull up Zapper FI, it's very pleasing to the eye. Like you could see the token look and stuff like that. You can't see that in Telegram. Is there a time when I can like pull it up on a web browser and see it all very clearly, very nice, spread out like a dashboard? I would make videos using this no problem, if I had that ability.
That is an amazing request, and one of our members in the community have also asked for this. And I'm just gonna say that the data you see on the bot when you talk to the bot is data that's available in a format that anybody could fetch when it comes to like software tools. So if we
Okay.
make a website, then we could grab all those data and push it towards you in a very nice format on a page.
How
That
about
is
that?
a task that we will maybe implement maybe in a few months forward, few months ahead, and then maybe like I don't know, March 2022, I don't know, February maybe if things go well. But that's what I'm saying is that although we could deploy the same functionality on other platforms, having a website is also possible. And
Hmm.
technically, our vision is to dominate this market, man. We want to dominate the wallet tracking market, however it
Well,
is, wherever it is.
who's your competition? For me, it's Zapper.fi and PooCoin, and
There is
PooCoin is like
MetaMask can do wallet tracking. There's also Trust
really.
wallet tracking. There is also, I mean, obviously the tools that people have to make a wallet and to check their balances. And
Uh-huh.
there is also Pixel Wallet on Telegram. They are also a bot, but our bot is way better. So don't even
Okay.
bother looking at their bot. And I believe there's also an application on it's a website application called Gemit,
Okay.
Gemit, and they have a problem in showing some of the smaller tokens as well. So when it comes to dominating the competition, I would say right now, as it is as it stands today, the state of the bot, we have the fastest price fetching ever. We show the most recent, most accurate pricing for our users, and we offer multilingual support right now. We support English and Chinese, and we show we show all of your tokens. We don't miss a thing. And we are the number one multi-chain, the first multi-chain wallet tracker on Telegram and anywhere. So
Fantastic. I was just going to ask that. How many chains do you have on here?
we have BSC and we have Ethereum, and we have two new blockchains that we're going to support, I would say, in the next few months. And let me just say, it's going to be extremely easy to add. This is an announcement that has not been done yet. I'm doing this right
Love
here
it.
on this channel.
What are the chains?
Let's keep them under the table for now.
Oh, come on. Does it rhyme
They
with
are popular.
Rolana?
They are popular.
Rolana? It rhymes with Rolana
Close,
and
close.
what we got? We got or Raleighan? Does it rhyme with Raleighan?
Close.
Bantam? Does it rhyme with Bantam? You know what I mean? So look, these are the next biggest ones. I could already imagine.
Yeah.
Like you've already got the top 10 chains in your sites. I could already imagine that. So it should come as an exciting announcement, and so I'm excited to hear you make those announcements.
Totally.
Anyone with a lizard brain like me can just make the guess. It's going to be one of the top 5 chains, because it wouldn't make sense for you to take a smaller chain. It just doesn't make sense for you. Not profitable. It doesn't make sense.
Totally.
But that sounds real interesting. How do we use it? Like, is it just a download bot? Do we have to stake some money?
You don't download anything on the platform. You go to Telegram and you talk to the bot. The bot's handle is Catchy Wallet 0 bot. You talk to the bot, and it's extremely fluent. It will give you a prompt for everything, and trust me, it's just go ahead, use it, and let me know.
So it would be this is how the use case everyone would privately talk to the bot.
Talk to the bot.
Yeah, and then it would just load it up for you, no problem.
Everything, yeah. You just need to have the platform installed. That's all.
Yeah. Wait,
Telegram
what
based.
platform?
Telegram.
The platform installed.
Telegram.
Oh, Telegram. Oh, yeah,
Telegram.
of course. Okay, sure. So you said that the platform Telegram, you're just putting it together, and down the line you got other platforms involved. What are some platforms that you're looking to be on? Because I know Discord's huge and the websites are huge. Those are very, very big.
Okay,
and you said the website at least in like months. So
things that have already been done in the background infrastructure are 2 extra platforms. Again, this is new information, not displayed anywhere.
Love it.
Discord and Twitch.
The biggest ones, dude. You guys are doing it all right. You guys are doing it.
We got Discord and Twitch available. They need a lot of, I would say, work to make sure everything is fine, but they are available. And after that, we're going to target some of the more businessy ones. You could say Microsoft Teams, Skype, Slack. But we really want to target the big boys first. That's why we got into Telegram first, because obviously. And then we got Discord and Twitch, and then hopefully everything else will fall into place.
So let me slow down here. I'm just realizing now I think we might be talking above people's heads when we're talking whale watching. Could you describe, and let's just back up all the way, right? I'm with you. I know a lot of cowboys are with you, but I don't want to talk past some people.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you describe what is whale watching, and why should we do it? What are the benefits to whale watching?
First of all, we want to define what a whale is. If you're a whale in the token, you own a shit ton of the token. You can change the price. If you sell all of your holdings, you technically shit on other people. You're dumping on people. You're literally changing the entire dynamic of the token. So you're a whale. You have so many tokens in that certain token, right? So when you are a whale, your actions in that token mean a lot to people. And if you buy into tokens, that means you took an explicit decision to buy into a token. When you sell a token, you also took an explicit decision to sell that token. So buying means you are putting in the trust into that token that you believe this token will succeed. When you sell as a whale, you say, ah, man, fuck it. Like that token is not going to make me money. I'm selling, right? So if we expose this, if we say, hey, man, I have this tool, put any whale wallet, put any wallet address that you think is a whale, and I will let you know when that guy buys and sells. When he buys, you could buy with him. When he sells, you could sell with him too, maybe. And you know what? Also not announced, but the team has a few members who have done and mastered in machine learning. And we wanna employ, okay, this is a bit maybe above, but I could explain that a lot. But technically we have so much data that perhaps we could predict that a whale is gonna buy or sell with a percentage, which means that this is something insane. And I feel that it's going to take a lot of work. But if we can give you a notification that somebody might be buying or selling soon, you could literally buy before him and you could literally sell before him. This is something that has not been done anywhere, and I am putting this again, first time here, full disclosure.
That would be phenomenal.
Yes, that would be insane, and I would love to use that tool myself if I have it.
Yeah. Yes. So what would it take, like theoretically, right? You said you're still working and this is in the works.
This is really long term. I'm talking about things that even my team doesn't know about right now. Based on my expertise in machine learning and artificial intelligence, I'm just giving you an overview what I think might be possible use cases in the future. And one of the extremely interesting things, like, can you buy before the whale? Can you sell before the whale? These are the questions that I'd like to ask myself, and these are things that are technically possible.
To me, you would take in leading indicators, right? And you bring them into, like, some kind of formula and say, hey, there's a 30% probability, 80% probability, and that's how you would speculate whether or not a whale would sell or not.
Yep, that's it.
That seems to me what it would be. Be
it won't tell you that for sure someone's going to buy it. It's going to give you a percentage. It's going to be a probability.
Yeah, it'd be a percentage. I mean, 100% would be a percentage.
It would be such a great tool. It would be such a great thing.
Yeah, because you just take, all you're doing is taking data points.
Yeah.
And then you're okay. What is the best decision with X, Y, how many data points? Like maybe let's say 20, 30 data points. So this is fantastic. So really, we're talking about information here. It's like a way to categorically and quickly, take in all the information on blockchain regarding people who are holding massive amounts of coin or holdings per different coins. Fantastic.
Yep,
that's fantastic. And you could even hold people to accountable. You know what I mean? Like my wallets I've got probably like 10 wallets, and probably like 3 of them are pretty public. And so you could just even look at my different trades and all that kind of stuff. So it's funny, like, or anyone's really. Forget me. I mean, I'm a small fish compared to the whales,
the multi-million
billionaires. Billion. I have a whole page on my website just only billionaire wallets, which is fantastic. God. It's insane. I would love to plug in mine. I will definitely plug it in. But my thing is, I mean, you've got all the free advertising in me, no problem, because this is what I do. I love watching these whale wallets. I just like learning and seeing these different moves. What made you want to go into whale watching? And wallet tracking? Like, of all the things you could put your gifts to, why wallet tracking?
Wallet tracking, because initially we felt, that every single token that gets launched, there is a Telegram group that is accompanied with that launch, right? In the crypto space, I mean, a Telegram is a primary platform. So we said, okay, we have all these users on Telegram. Nobody has made a wallet tracking bot. Why the fuck is there no bot to track wallets? So so that's what we did. We were like, man, that would be an insane utility. Man, what if we have a token that's accompanied with that bot? Man, that's an amazing project. Let's go for it.
Obviously. It's an obvious choice. It's like a void that needs to be filled for sure. Yeah. So, okay. So we've got a lot here. You've got, okay, I'm going to try to remember and recap most of this stuff here. You've got an app here that is going to be, or a bot that can track these whale watching, these wallets very, very quickly, lightning fast. You've got some announcements that you've made exclusively here. You're going to be bringing this onto Discord. It's already developed. It's in the back end. You got to work out some kinks there. You got Twitch. a website coming in like February, March, April, somewhere around there. You've got two chains that you haven't released yet. Could be, I mean, Balgaramd or Balarna or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those
Yeah,
chains.
yeah, yeah. Got you.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
close,
So,
close.
and you got two chains in here, and then eventually, way down the line, maybe a year from now, you're trying to find out how to use these different data points in better ways to predict human behavior. Is what I'm hearing.
Totally,
Did
100%.
we miss anything? Is there anything else that you didn't talk about
Yeah, sure.
with?
So as we said, we have recently pushed an update to support Chinese, which means there's a Chinese marketing plan that we wanted to do after doxing. So today we have doxed, and we are going to release that marketing plan, and it's going to be intense to have so many more users come and use our bot. Um, and besides that, we are very soon listing in a huge exchange. Um, I don't think the marketing manager wants me to mention this. I'm not sure if I should mention the name of the exchange. I'm just gonna say it's a huge exchange. Stay tuned into the Catchy group, Catchy token on Telegram to make sure that you're up to date. Um, this is something that's public, but we wanna we I think we mentioned that we are targeting top 25 exchanges soon. So that means maybe altcoin daily or KuCoin, which is the biggest Asian market for these tokens, and that's going to be a huge endeavor to enlist in one of those exchanges. The long-term vision, as everybody wants to say, when Binance, something that is also something that we'd like to have. I don't know the technicalities, how we're gonna get there, but as long as we keep that vision up, we keep our focus up, we develop a product that people trust, we can get there. And since this has been announced today that the token is backed by a company, Binance would love to have a company's token enlisted on its platform, and that's something we're gonna work on.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, so you've got major exchange listing coming up soon. Tier one targeting, tier one central exchange listings. You've got update in Chinese. It's going to open up a whole Chinese market, and I know the Chinese, man. They are vicious when it comes to trading. So I'm glad to be playing with them and giving them,
Yeah, I just want
hearing
to
that they
add.
get this tool.
Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna add that Chinese is already there in the bot, so you could go and use the bot in Chinese. Because we have multilingual support. We can add any language if the users want us to add it. So let's say we
Awesome.
have Russian people coming in. They want to, hey, where's my Russian? We could easily add Russian. So once we add languages, we push marketing based on the language as well. So now
Of
we have
course.
Chinese. We're gonna do marketing in Chinese. We're gonna do Chinese marketing, and then once we have Russian, we're gonna do Russian marketing, and etc. etc. As we gain more users who'd like other languages, we're just going to do the exact same procedure.
Of course. How big is your team?
Our team is composed of 7 members. We have 3 software engineers, two community managers, and 1 marketing manager, and 1 graphics designer.
Awesome. How big is the user base?
User base right now for the wallet for the bot is 1,000 users. For the token group, around 1,700. So right now we have 1,000 users using our bot, mostly organic, and we are growing day by day.
That's tasty. Oh, these are tasty numbers for me. I'm already convinced of the use case. I'm already convinced of the everything. Look, I'm sorry, guys. If you're watching this video, you know I love whale watching. You know I love tracking wallets. I mean, if you watch me for any amount of time, I could already imagine this being a very, very good project. Getting now, of course, I'm not your financial advisor, right? So I'm just like a just a lizard brain, right? I just kind of I just kind of make things up in my brain, but I love that it's early. So what's the call to action here? What would you like us to do? Buy the token on what Pancake Swap?
Buy a
And
token on PancakeSwap. If you have Ethereum, we have partnered with Rubik so that you could also buy Catchy using your Ethereum.
okay,
So go ahead, guys. PancakeSwap slippage at 12%, and come join the community. And you could, if you have a request for us to improve the bot, we're going to act on it. We don't miss a thing. We have been delivering on the promises that we've made ever since day one. Work on the project has started in April of 2021, and we've launched on at the end of October, around October 30, 2021. So work on the project and the product has been there for like months before we released. We did not want to be a token that launches and then gives a promise, oh, we're going to have a product.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to have a token that's named Doge Catchy or Elon Catchy or whatever the fuck that is, right? We want a real token from the get-go. We wanted to give users, hey, this token, you have a product, and the product going to support the token will support the product. And guys, right now the bot is free, but soon it's gonna be, you're gonna have to hold Catchy to use the bot. You forgot that part, didn't you, Aaron?
Oh, yeah, we got to
Yes.
get in early. We got to
So,
get in early.
so you have to hold Catchy at some point, and if the price is bigger than now, then you're gonna have to hold more. You have to hold. You have to buy more. You have to
That
spend more.
that to me it makes the most sense. Like, I was wondering how it tied together, right? I was wondering
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, that was my next question. Like, what why can't we just use the bot? Why do we have to buy the token? How do they marry us? Right now,
So
early on for adoption, it's free, but I think that makes sense. It just makes totally sense. Buy the
the yeah, hundred
coin and
percent, hundred
yeah,
percent.
yeah,
Now
I got it.
the plan though is not to immediately make it paid. We're gonna give every new user a 1 hour trial period, and and after that 1 hour, then he will have to hold Catchy to use the bot. So technically, you come, you use the bot, you love it, great. You don't love it, you go. But if you do love it and you want to keep using it, then you have to hold Catchy. This way, people could see our product regardless if they have Catchy. Let's say for the first hour, and then they will have to hold Catchy. The other
Yeah.
big monetization thing that we're also planning on working on very soon is that when we show you your wallet balance, we're also gonna have an empty slot for an advertised token. This is where we're gonna get advertisements up, and all the money that we're gonna get from
Of
advertisements,
course.
all the money we're gonna get from the advertisement there will be placed back into marketing, and sometimes we're gonna either burn or market that money into the
That's
token.
that is fantastic.
Yeah,
That is fantastic. Who's the business brain? Who's the big business brain behind that
we
one?
have a couple of people who are working on a PhD in finance and economics, and they are the brain of the
Yeah,
money
that's
brain.
big brain right there because now you've opened up another source of income.
Yes,
So you
exactly.
could come to these any projects and be like, hey, we've got a daily user base of 1,000 people, and every one of them are going to see your things. You're going to have to give us 30 grand for every use case or
Hundred
whatever
percent,
it
hundred
is.
percent,
So
100%.
that's and then you pour that back into marketing, and it's just going to grow from there.
Yep, yep, yep.
We're going to talk after. I want to know how I could be involved in this one. This one is crazy. This one I love it.
It's
Do you have any partnerships right now?
We have a couple of partnerships. We have a partnership with the Manhattan Group for Crypto, and they have been advising us on who to reach out for YouTube videos, for advertisements, for marketing.
Hey, someone recommended me. This is great.
They've been great. And we have partnered with Rubix for the Ethereum integration,
Mhm.
and we're already listed on CMC and CG. And there are more partnerships that will be announced in the future.
Fantastic, fantastic. Wow. Is there anything left that I mean, like you fully doxed on here for the first time? You mentioned the Discord and the Twitch and the two chains already. You mentioned the Chinese update and the CS centralized exchange listings, even stuff that your marketing manager didn't want to know, or stuff that your team doesn't even know that you're trying to think up and work on.
Yeah.
Is there anything left that you haven't talked about that you're just excited about that just like got me my heart palpitating here?
Honestly, I think I've mentioned everything I wanted to say. I just want to say that as a person, I love having impact. It's really, money is secondary. Money is the great. Everybody is in this for the investment, for the gain, for everything. For me, when I have a user come to the group and say your bot is amazing, that's more than enough. That's worth $1 million for me personally. And on a
Yeah.
personal level, I can keep doing this for months and years. If there is a single user who's going to come and say, "I love your bot. I'm using it on the daily," I will be there for that guy. And but fortunately, it's not just one guy now. It's 1,000. It's gonna be even more in the future. And when I see that grow, it just makes me so extremely happy, and it makes me even put more effort into this project. To be honest, full disclosure, for the past few months, I have had barely any sleep, and it's like it's nothing for me because I read that feedback and it makes me just keep going forward and keep pushing. A lot is in store for Catchy Token. Please, guys, go ahead, use our bot at Catchy Wallet Zero Bot on Telegram. Let us know if you have any requests, any feedback. We would love to hear it out. The community is open for everybody to come in and launch their requests and talk to other people. We would love if you get involved. This is still an early project. The market cap of the coin right now is around 1 million. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. A lot is in the store. I hope to see all of you there.
Awesome. Guys, check out Catchy Finance in the description down below. All the links are there. Everything you need to know is right there. And to do your own research, I mean, this is a research tool right now. So when we do our research, we can be using the Catchy Bot right now. So thank you, Abbas, for joining me. Guys, I don't get into legit projects that will help, that will make an impact, because ultimately we're trying to make an impact on our families' lives, for people around us. And so thank you, Abbas, for all your hard work. Get some sleep, brother. Guys, lizard brains, gorilla arms, diamond hands. We go to the Cowboys ride together, and we've got the best tools in the business. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Thanks for having me. See you.